Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today I'm going to talk about the lemon drop melon, and I'm going to show you how to eat it and do a taste test. You probably aren't familiar with a lemon drop melon. Maybe you are. These actually were developed. They are a hybrid melon of the Galia melon and another high citric acid content melon, and they were actually developed here in Arizona, and they are grown here in Arizona. I'm not sure how far these get distributed out in the world or even out in the United States, but it is an interesting melon that I found at my farmer's market that I shop at, and so I thought I would do a little bit more research about it and check it out. And so I'm really excited to taste this melon called the lemon drop melon. So let me bring the camera in for a closer look. Here is a closer look at the lemon drop melon. At first glance, it kind of reminds me of a cross between a cantaloupe and a Korean melon. I did a video on a Korean melon here on my channel, and so it looks kind of like a mix between those two, which makes sense because the Galia melon looks kind of like a cantaloupe on the outside. So this is what it looks like. It's about the size of a cantaloupe. And before I cut into it and do a taste test and show you how to eat it, I'm going to run through just a few nutritional benefits for this. It's high in vitamin C and high in vitamin B6, high in potassium, and high in fiber, which most melons are all of those things as well. But pretty cool. So the way to eat this is pretty much the same how you would do other melons. I'm just going to cut down the middle here. And we'll take a look at it on the inside. Look at that. Really nice. The first glance, it reminds me of a honeydew on the inside. The smell reminds me of a cantaloupe smell. And the seeds are a little bit orangish on the inside. And so what I'm going to do is I'll just scrape these seeds out. And there's some juice in there as well. I'm going to just taste that juice. It's very citrusy tasting. It definitely has a hint of lemon to it. So I can see why they would call that the lemon drop melon. And these seeds, I wouldn't eat these seeds like I would the seeds from the Korean melon. But there's a lot of juice here that I don't want to waste. So I'm just going to kind of scoop out the seeds and leave some of that juice that I can. And you can even just run that through a strainer because there's some more juice in here, which I'll probably do later in this bowl where the seeds are. Okay, so you can see that. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a pool of this orangish looking juice in there. And I'm just going to taste that. Interesting. Yummy. It's like a little tartar version of a cantaloupe juice mixed with a little bit of lemon juice, if that makes sense. Like if you were to juice a cantaloupe and then add some lemon juice to it, that's exactly what that would have tasted like. All right, and then you just cut it up like you would a cantaloupe or any other melons. Turn it on its side. And just cut it like that if you want. And then you can cut off the rind or peel if you want, or just eat it like this, and which is how I would normally eat a melon, is just like this. All right, time to give this the actual melon part a taste. I'm assuming it's going to taste kind of like that juice. Mmm. Very good. Really juicy, and the texture is exactly like a cantaloupe or a honeydew, and the taste is like a mix between a cantaloupe and a honeydew, but a little bit tartar with a hint of lemon to it. So it's really, really good. So if you like things a little bit more on the tart side but still juicy, this would be one to try for sure. I could see this being added to like a fruit bowl with a variety of melons in there, cantaloupe and honeydew, and some of this, and some like watermelon and things like that, and it would make an excellent change of flavor and flavor profile to that fruit bowl. So if you like lemons and lemon juice, and you like melons like cantaloupe and honeydew, then you definitely have to try this lemon drop melon. It's super good. And I'm not sure how widely spread these are. If you live here in Arizona, I'm sure you'll be able to find them. And I don't know, like I said, how much they get distributed throughout the United States and even the world. But if you ever find them, give them a try and let me know what you think. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this some more. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm.